Hello everyone, Tushar here. Today I want to talk with you about something that changed my perspective entirely. The difference between the learning and the building, and how the education system, while very powerful, might have failed us in one crucial way. Now stick with me because I'm going to share with you a very powerful perspective that many of you might relate to, especially if you're struggling to take the next step in your career or business. Education is something we all go through. We learn subjects, we pass exams, and for many of us, it's a gateway to a successful career. But here is the thing, and I'm sure many of you will agree with me. I was never really ready for the real world after my education. In fact, I felt lost. All that knowledge, all those degrees, when I started working, I felt unprepared. I struggled. And I'm not alone in this. In fact, I'm a product of a broken education system. We learn to analyze, break down the problems, solve theoretical questions. But when it comes to the real life, things are not as simple. There is no perfect formula, there is no exact answer, and that's where most of us hit the wall. So, why does this happen? Because the education system trains you to dissect and critique, not to build and create. It teaches you what's wrong, but it does not teach you how to fix it. What Shakespeare meant here, what forces shaped this era, how to calculate that formula. It's all important, but it's only the beginning. But what I realized and what I want to share with you today is that entrepreneurship is where the magic happens. The real world does not need analysis, it needs builders and creators and designers. I started my own business recently and suddenly the learning was not enough. I had to create, I had to make decisions in real time. And here's the truth, you can know all the theory in the world, but if you do not have that ability to act on that knowledge, it's just a knowledge, not wisdom. I know what you're thinking. Tushar, you are saying knowledge is useless? Absolutely not. Learning is key, but it has to be paired with the ability to implement, and that's where most of us fail. The real magic happens when you combine what you have learned with an entrepreneurial mindset. The mindset that says, I'll take what I have learned and use it to create something better. It's not enough to be a learning junkie. You need to build, you need to fail, you need to learn again and build some more. And here's what I believe. Learning is powerful, it's the foundation, but without the ability to implement, it's just an information floating around in your head. So don't just get caught up into acquiring more knowledge. Focus on how you can take what you learn and turn it into something real. So here is my challenge for you. Now stop asking what's wrong at your workplaces. Start asking how can I fix it. Stop wondering how things could be better and start building them better. You see, the entrepreneurial mindset is not just about business, it's about every part of your life. It's about creating solutions at your workplace, not just finding problems. And so remember this, never lose your ability to build or create. Now, if you are ready to take the next step and truly transform your career, now I want to invite you to my free webinar, now Transform Your Project Experience into One Purpose Influential Leadership Career. In this webinar, I will share three powerful secrets to bridge the gap between knowing and doing. So you will learn how to research your leadership, understand your unique strengths and areas of your growth, validate your leadership, build real world credibility and confidence. And finally, monetize your leadership. Turn your skills and experience into real income and impact. Now, if you want to make a genuine impact, become an influential leader, and shift from that learning junkie mindset to an entrepreneurial mindset, then this is the opportunity for you, which is you waiting for long. So don't wait now. Click the link below to register for the webinar. It's completely free, and I guarantee you, you will walk away with actionable insights that you can start using right away. So see you in the webinar.